kiss for you.
11 Keto Pantry staples to help you survive. Whether you're just starting out on a ketogenic diet or you're not quite convinced yet, starting this will help you lose weight no matter what your goals are. It's not only good for weight loss, but there are multiple benefits to the keto diet such as increased natural energy, lower blood pressure, and improved blood sugar levels. If you're still in the fence, here is an amazing scientific publication for a more intense read. The great thing about keto is that whether you are looking to lose 500 pounds or 5 pounds, the health benefits are a good enough reason to stick with this lifestyle choice. If you are wondering how to start or what a ketogenic diet is, definitely head over to my guide here. Down below is a list of items I've compiled to keep you going on your weight loss journey. These are ingredients that every keto-er should have in their pantry besides the obvious meat, cheese, eggs, green veggies, and berries. These ingredients will also be essential to surviving parties and holidays. Leave a comment below if you have any to add to this list. 1. Almond flour. On the ketogenic diet, you can still have bread and cake. You just need an alternative source of flour and sugar. This low-carb alternative to regular flour will become your bestie when making keto recipes such as fathead pizza dough, cookies, crackers, cakes, cinnamon buns, pancakes, bagels, and the best keto bread. Use the King Arthur brand or Bob's Red Mill brand depending on which one is on sale. These brands give the best taste and texture in my recipes. 2. Coconut flour. If almonds aren't your bag or perhaps you're allergic, coconut flour is an excellent alternative. It's slightly cheaper than almond flour and the recipes that substitute coconut flour generally call for less of it. It can also be used as a thickener agent. Plus, the smell of coconut flour will remind you of being at the beach. It's a win-win-win. Bob's Red Mill brand also makes a coconut flour that compares in quality to their almond flour. 3. Flaxseed meal. This is another flour alternative that be used in combination with coconut flour or almond flour or simply on its own. Flaxseed meal is even cheaper than the other two alternatives. With a hearty and earthly flavor, it's also a great fiber supplement to your breads and muffins. You will love this keto oatmeal recipe if you truly miss your gut-sticking morning staple. Bob's Red Mill does very well with flaxseed meal also. 4. Psyllium husk powder. This is basically Metamucil, and if you have been on keto for longer than 2 weeks, you know that added fiber is our best friend due to the digestive benefits. If it's not coming out, the wheat's not coming off. Psyllium husk powder can also be a flour alternative for keto muffins, donuts, and tortillas. If you are looking for a whole grain texture and flavor in your recipe or you just need some extra fiber, add in a couple tablespoons of now psyllium husk powder. 5. Sugar, alcohols and artificial sweeteners. This is a controversial subject because everyone is different. Some people can't handle the artificial sweeteners or sugar alcohols because they start getting cravings for sugar. Others have reported a weight loss stall. I recommend only using products or recipes that contain these ingredients in moderation. If you start to experience adverse effects, then you might have to skip these. The staple for all my cookies and pies is erythritol. This sugar alcohol has the least effect on your digestive system in moderated amounts, and it's less bitter for baking than stevia or sucralose. Grab the Swerve brand, and depending on the recipe, I will use either the confectioner version or the granulated version. There's even a brown sugar alternative. Try this amazing keto death by chocolate recipe with Swerve confectioner's sugar, and you'll be the hit at your next gathering. Other staples include xylitol, stevia, Truvia EZ Sweets liquid sucralose, and sugar-free Torani syrups. 6. Coconut oil. This staple has multiple health benefits and can be used in many different forms. It helps your body fight infections, helps you get into ketosis faster, boosts thyroid health, and improves cholesterol levels and lowers the risk of heart disease. Plus, just like the coconut flour, you'll be dreaming of the beach every time you open the jar. Coconut oil is a staple ingredient in most fat bomb recipes like this one, keto cheesecake, and homemade bulletproof coffee. Due to the fat content, these recipes will keep you filled for hours. Grab a giant tub of Anthony's brand to keep you going for months. 7. Chocolate. Yes, you read that correctly. Usually, one of the biggest weakness points for most people going on a diet is giving up chocolate. On the ketogenic diet, you don't have to sacrifice your love of chocolate. Acceptable versions of chocolate on the keto diet include unsweetened cocoa powder, cacao nibs, and dark chocolate. The Lindt Excellence 90% bar is the highest cocoa percentage bar I have found in the grocery store. The higher the cocoa percentage, the less carbs. Cocoa nibs can be used like a chocolate chip, and it also has a hint taste of coffee. Unsweetened cocoa powder can be used in keto mug cakes, milkshakes, and fudge. 8. Peanut butter. Stock your pantry with a good unsweetened peanut butter and peanut powder. If you don't like peanuts, almond butter is a great alternative. It's usually easier to find an almond butter that is void of extra sugar. You might even try your hand at making your own. Some keto recipes may call for a peanut powder due to its consistency. This Jif peanut powder has only 2 net carbs per serving, less than PB2. Just like the coconut oil, nut butters will keep you full for hours with only 2 tablespoons of the stuff. 9. Cream. Ever been shamed for reaching into the fridge and squirting whipped cream directly into your mouth? Well, there's no more shame on the keto diet. Feel free to grab a dollop every time you get that crazy craving. Heavy whipping cream, whipped cream, and cream cheese are all heavily used in many keto recipes like this mashed cauliflower recipe. 10. Xanthan gum. This is another well-known staple in the keto world, used primarily as a thickening agent. It's a little on the expensive side, but the recipes that use this ingredient will only call for about 1/4 teaspoon. It will be worth the extra money for your keto stews and this delicious mocha ice cream. 11. Pork rinds. Another keto bestie with multiple uses is pork rinds. You may know it as an amazing chip alternative on the ketogenic diet. Since we are talking ingredients, the unflavored pork rinds can be crushed and used as breading to make chicken tenders, chicken parm, and fried chicken.